Ritchie and I are back in the Gambia visiting the workshop. We found young students, 10-year-olds, which was absolutely lovely. We were thrilled. These children that had joined the Gambian workshops have sight, but their parents are blind, and this is why they're involved. And of course, none of them go to school, so they can fill their time in making rugs and working with their parents. Cherno has been coming for about a year now, and he's doing very, very well. They're not using frames, and we've got lots and lots of beautiful fabrics we can use now from the tailors, and they're producing lovely work. It's improving every visit I make. Many students travel for miles to come to the workshop. They're so excited. Of course, they know they're going to make a living that week because I buy as many rugs as possible from them and bring them home, and they're sold in England just through donations, and that goes back into the bank and helps with the future workshops. Now, this is Sanabu with a new sewing machine that was kindly donated. Pauline Link from Sir Optimists in Harrogate brought us some sewing machines. We've got a baby in the workshop. I love it when we have the babies in the workshop. It's a really lovely family affair. The workshop's exuberant, lively. They just seem to love every minute. They're so enthusiastic. They just love making their rugs. The students come in every day for about 9 o'clock. This is Chris Lelliot, one of my helpers. There was Chris and Margaret Howard joined us for the second week, and they were an invaluable help. They were absolutely wonderful. You know, it's one-to-one teaching, and when I'm on my own in a class, it's very difficult to get round everybody. They all want so much attention. These girls have been doing it for a while now. This is Margaret Howard, and she's helping a new student, teaching her how to hook. He's asking for colours here, he's wanting advice. So this student on the left has some sight, and so she's able to guide and help him. It's dinner time now. Well, RugAid provide all the food. We pay for the cook. We have all the food brought in and cooked on the premises, so that I know all the students have a good meal the day they come. And this is Sanabu, who was on the machine earlier, so she's changed her job from the sewing machine now to help prepare the food. It's a bowl of rice and then a mixture of vegetables and fish in a sauce in the centre. And then they all enjoy sharing their bowls of food. As you see, they all eat with their right hands and they roll the food in their hands. This is Chrissy doing some rehab work with one of the young children in the school, trying to assess their sight, their level of sight, so that we could find the glasses and magnifiers that might help them see a little better. The glasses are donated. We have white canes donated, and this is one Chrissy's teaching somebody how to walk. It's like doing a dance. Just getting the rhythm right. We're now in the homes, visiting one of the compounds where there's a whole family of Mr. Musa lives with his children. Of course, you have all the extended families living together. We have quite a few blind people at this one compound, and half of them are my students, and they love it when you visit their homes. As you see, that's where they live, and that's all they have. They have very few possessions at all. All these children were milling round, all hoping I had some sweets for them and presents. None of these children will go to school. It's very, very sad. I'm hoping that the sale of rugs will help them be able to buy medicines to prevent some of them from going blind. This was an impromptu workshop on the taxi bonnet, because when I went to Mr. Toory's compound, they're all queuing up with pieces of hessian and desperate for me to draw designs. They're just nervous to draw their own designs. So I was having to prepare them all ready, and they'll have them all hooked for when I go back next time. And this is just a shot of Mr. Touray, who's the head of the household here, and he has no sight. He'd been blind for many, many years. These are some of the rugs that are finished, ready to go home. The white horse was sold to a lady who loves the donkey sanctuary, so it was a present for her 90th birthday. These rugs have all been sold in England. They're all ready to go in my suitcase.